Welcome to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. I'm your host Johnny Rogers, and in today's video we'll be breaking down all of the Disney stars that were once loved by many only to be hated because of their behavior in the public eye. But before we get into that, if you don't want to miss another daily video from us, make sure you tap that subscribe button to join our notification squad. Now without any further delay, let's get right into today's list of the top 10 most loved Disney stars who are now hated. In at number 10, Debby Ryan. Debby Ryan is an American actress and singer, and she started acting in professional theaters at the age of 7 and was later discovered in a nationwide search by the Disney Channel. From 2011 to 2015, Ryan starred as the title character on the Disney Channel television series called Jessie and appeared in the 2012 television film Radio Rebel. In April of 2016, Ryan was arrested for driving under the influence. Initially, she was charged with felony DUI, but it was later reduced to 2 misdemeanors. She was released after posting $100,000 bail. Apparently, she slammed her Audi into a Mercedes, and when the cops came, they gave the then 22-year-old actress a field sobriety test and promptly arrested her. Debby did get a break though. Authorities decided, as I said, to bump it down to a misdemeanor because the injury was minor and she only blew a .11, not that much over the .08 legal limit. There was also rumors that she would bully her co-stars while on set, which didn't exactly give her a good reputation with fans of the show. In at number 9, David Henrie. David Henrie is an American actor and director, and he's mostly known for playing Ted Mosby's future son Luke on How I Met Your Mother and Justin Russo in Wizards of Waverly Place. He also has starred in the films Little Boy and Walt Before Mickey. While he was at the Universal City Walk back in 2010, David was detained by police for disturbing the peace. Witnesses said that the actor challenged a person to fight, but not too long after he was later released to his father. According to Variety, though, he was arrested again in 2018. Variety confirmed with an LAX public information officer that Henrie was arrested at LAX after a TSA officer went through his bag and found a firearm. Following the incident, David apologized in a statement on Twitter, saying that he unintentionally brought his gun, which he legally owns and is registered to his name, but fans, however, could no longer look at him the same way, and because of these multiple incidents with the police, his image was certainly tarnished. In at number 8, Anneliese Vanderpool. Best known for her role as Chelsea Daniels in That's So Raven, Anneliese went on to star in the Bratz movie the same year that Raven ended. Anneliese pleaded no contest to 2 misdemeanors, driving under the influence and driving with a blood alcohol level above .08, and the Los Angeles City Attorney's Office prosecuted the case. The court offered Miss Vanderpool 36 months probation and a penalty of $2,844 in fines and assessments. Anneliese posted this photo to her Facebook page, saying that she was blocking out all of the negativity and hate. So you know her fans must have really been turning on her after all of these poor decisions. Plus, the first episode of Raven's Home aired at the start of 2017, so perhaps it didn't get the type of response that she was hoping for. In at number 7, Demi Lovato. First really becoming loved for her performances in Sunny with a Chance and Camp Rock, the star's image was quickly flipped after a terrible altercation. According to TMZ, she punched one of her backup dancers with a closed fist and struck her on the left side of her face. The dancer was knocked clean out of her seat and had to receive emergency medical attention. Lovato was immediately removed from the plane and eventually returned home. She checked herself into a treatment center shortly after. She began to try to rebuild her image, but it's pretty hard for people who loved her on Disney to just take her back after an incident like that. In at number 6, Shia LaBeouf. Even Steven star Shia LaBeouf was loved by many, and he even received a Young Artist Award nomination in 2001 and won a Daytime Emmy Award in 2003 for the show. Although Shia LaBeouf's career would soon take a tumultuous turn. In 2017 alone, the actor was sued for $5 million by a bartender, he was arrested in Savannah, Georgia for public intoxication, and he was ordered to attend a 10-week rehab program. He was also arrested in Austin, Texas, and witnesses say that the actor was blitzed, out of control, and disobeyed the police. Shia was taken to the Travis County Jail and booked for misdemeanor public intoxication, and Shia, who's been to rehab, has also been dogged by substance abuse problems for a long time. While he has delivered some terrific performances in his latest projects, Disney fans can't stand his level of defiance. In at number 5, Lindsay Lohan. Lohan debuted in Disney's 1998 family comedy The Parent Trap, a remake of the original. She also starred in 2 Disney television movies called Life Size opposite Tyra Banks in 2000 and Get a Clue in 2002. Lohan had been arrested a number of times, including her infamous drug-fueled car chase through Santa Monica back in 2007. 3 men said an intoxicated Lindsay hijacked a car in which they were passengers, blew through red lights, and eventually ended up at the police department where she was arrested for a DUI. This was also her second DUI bust in less than 90 days. Cops also said that they found cocaine on her, and she quickly went from being the next big thing in Hollywood to one of the most hated. In at number 4, Adam Hicks. His first leading role was in the movie How to Eat Fried Worms, and he was also known for playing Luther in the Disney XD series called Zeke and Luther. The Disney star was arrested after allegedly committing 4 or 5 armed robberies in the San Fernando Valley. Sources say that Hicks and his girlfriend would go up to people that were walking, stick a gun in their face, and demand money, cell phones, and other items. A neighbor originally told the police that they witnessed the alleged assault, but when the police followed up, they became uncooperative. His girlfriend also refused to cooperate with the case as well. However, the cops are still saying that Hicks, who is currently starring on Hulu's Freakish, and girlfriend, who is also an actor, robbed 4 people at some point in the early morning. In a surveillance video, a man who is believed to be Hicks approaches a man walking on the street. The suspect has a gun tucked under his arm. Yeah, I don't think anyone's watching Zeke and Luther ever again after that. In at number 3, LALAINE Vergara Paras. LALAINE is better known for her role as Miranda Sanchez on Lizzie McGuire, and after she tried to pursue a music career, she sort of fell into obscurity. She had filmed with the show from 2001 to 2004, but by 2007, people started to find out who she really was. In July of 2007, LALAINE was arrested and charged with felony possession of methamphetamines. She also pleaded guilty to this charge, and a $50,000 bench warrant was set after she failed to appear in court for her hearing. According to LALAINE, she had some serious beef with her fellow actors, as she was the only one deemed to be too ethnic. They actually told her to look as white as possible, which undoubtedly caused some tension between her and everyone else on the show. When the Lizzie McGuire reboot was in the works, they confirmed every character returning, but LALAINE was left out of the conversation. Sadly, even though she was a big part of Lizzie McGuire, most Disney fans still can't stand her. In at number 2, Orlando Brown. That's how Raven star Orlando Brown smiled for a mugshot after a family dispute led to cops showing up at the star's apartment. Cops then checked their system and arrested him for an active warrant popping up. Best known for his role as Eddie Thomas on That's So Raven, it became evident that fans were no longer on his side when Disney reprised the show under its new name, Raven's Home. While Raven-Symoné and Anneliese Vanderpool came back, Orlando was noticeably missing from the reunion. The main reason why they couldn't have him back was due to his very non-Disney-like behavior. Brown made headlines after he was arrested for public intoxication and disturbing the peace after he threatened to kill a woman. And no more fans for you. Last but certainly not least, at our number 1 spot, Vanessa Hudgens. Vanessa Hudgens has had some major issues with her fans after departing from her once innocent Disney image. Her fans loved her in High School Musical, but when she started doing films like Spring Breakers, it seemed like she was trying too hard to break that image. When the lockdown started happening, she got herself into some even more trouble while doing some Instagram live streams with her fans. Her fans were asking about how she felt about the quarantine, and Hudgens just said this.
I'm like, even if everybody gets it, like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but like, inevitable? I don't know.
At that point in time, no one really had any idea when these lockdowns would be lifted, and you could clearly tell that she was annoyed by the inconvenience of needing to lock down to protect the sick and vulnerable, but this kind of selfish behavior was frowned upon by many, including whatever fans she had left. With that, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled Top 10 Celebrities Who Should Be Banned on Social Media. Beezer1225 says, number 1, everyone on TikTok. How on earth did I miss that one? Thanks, Beezer. Skylar Horton says, Johnny, you're so savage, keep it up, man. Oh, thanks, Skylar, I appreciate your comment. Sarah Sullivan says, why isn't Lindsay Lohan on this list? I think Lindsay Lohan has had so much shade thrown her way that she's paler than a ghost at this point. I mean, I literally just talked about her. No one needs to keep adding her into lists. There's just so many more people we need to hold accountable, but I felt she fit well for this one. So I'm putting her in once, but I'm not going to use her in every single list. That's unfair. Rebecca Wilder says, you all are doing a great job working from home. Thank you so much for continued video production under these hard times. Thank you so much for your comment, Rebecca. We appreciate your support, and we're going to just keep pumping more and more content out for you. Hopefully less political. Aaron Bailey says, another great video by another great channel. Love you guys. Oh, thanks so much, Aaron. You're the best. And that has been the top 10 most loved Disney stars who are now hated. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to our editors for all of your hard work. If you enjoyed this video, then please show us some love here by tapping that like and subscribe button. Plus, don't forget to leave us a comment down below with your thoughts on today's list. And for more videos like this one, all you gotta do is tap that playlist when it pops up. From top 10 beyond the screen, my name is Johnny Rogers, saying until next time, stay classy. I left the I love lamp. Almost said inform overload. It sounds so dirty, I can't say it. Title character, let's just go with that. Memory lapse. Alright, number 2. From 2011 to 2015, oh god, here we go. First really becoming loved for her performance in Sunny with a Chance and Camp Rock, the star... I was choked. Oh, the screen keeps going dark on me. Coming for the smoke. Stop dimming. Nobody wants you to dim. Stay lit. The main reason why they couldn't have him back was due to Last but certainly not least, our number you can see my brain melting in real time if you watch us back in slow-mo. With her friends. It's like friends that are fans? Your friends?